Hey, great day. This is Earl McCray with Real Housing Solutions. Just got in for my day, and this was my last checkbox on my to-do list before I sit down and spend some time with the family. As you guys know, I have been sharing with you a resource that I've been blessed to start getting into called Credit Secrets. And in this resource, it speaks to the small strategies that you can use in order to increase your credit score and how to not be victim of faulty and inaccurate data. And in full disclosure, one of the things that we want to do when we're doing our rent to own opportunities is put people in the best situation so they can get into that 700 club. So this information is for me to help you, eventually help me. But I hope we can help each other. So let me kind of get into it. So one of the biggest things that you have to do when you want to get into these credit hacks is you want to know what your data says. So there's 5 places that you can pull your credit reports, and I'm just going to go through some space places. First of all, Credit Karma is one good place. I have the Credit Karma app. Many people do. It pulls 2 of the 3. So it does not have TransUnion, and you want to actually have TransUnion, your Equifax, and your Experian, and you want to be checking them once a month. Again, once a month. Okay. Next place you can do is Experian 3 Bureau. They will give you all 3 of your credit reports. Uh, for a nominal fee, reports and scores. Um, my FICO provides all 3 credit reports also, but this is actually a little bit more expensive. And then finally, the annual credit report. It gives you all 3 credit reports for free, and that's key. And you can do that once per year. But the downside, it gives you the score, but it doesn't give you any of the data. And also, this is more important than you might know. You don't want to use their disputing software. Why? Because their disputing software, the FCRA law allows the investigation period to automatically be 45 days when you use their software. And really, what you want to do, most of these hacks require you to write letters that have to be addressed in a 30-day period. So this throws off all of your dispute investigations. So ideally, what you want to do is you want to write a letter disputing something and have it dated on the 1st. You put it in the mailbox, post dated for the 15th. You want to also have a second letter dated on the 15th, and you want to have it postmarked on the 29th. Okay, so that's one of these really cool hacks that I've learned recently by being around individuals that know a little bit more than myself about credit. Okay, and so there's 3 specific things that can be on your credit report, and I'm going to try to keep this under 6 minutes. Public records, by public records means things like bankruptcies, tax liens, judgment, and other items. Typically, when you have a public record, you will be getting unsolicited mail from attorneys and other organizations promising to help you out. But really, what they're really trying to do is they're trying to sell their service. Okay? So, in addition to public records, we will also have derogatory accounts. By derogatory accounts, these are usually accounts that have been referred to a collection agency. Um, and these are the folks that are going to call you on the phone. They're going to annoy you, and more than likely, they're going to be breaking the law. By law, they are not allowed to call you if you tell them in writing not to do so. So that's one of the things that we want to do. We want to actually start a paper trail. All they really care about, these folks, is money. So you want to be careful when you negotiate with them, because in many times the person that's calling you is not the actual person that you borrowed from. There's someone who bought the debt for pennies on the dollar, and they will promise to eradicate or erase the debt if you negotiate with them, and they'll be happy to take your money. but never remove the derogatory. And the third thing that could appear on your credit is an unsatisfactory account, or your late pays. Okay, a late pay can be anything that happens within a 30 to a 180, 180 degree day cycle, and and these things, more than 50% of the time, there's some inaccuracy on the report regarding these late fees. So, after you've pulled your these three reporting agencies, you want to understand that there are going to be differences between the three. And the reason that there's differences in the score is because each one of them is using a different algorithm. And it says in this book, every bureau does not always report the exact same information. Additionally, a lower score could be the result of erroneous or inaccurate information on your report due to human error, computer error, or even possible identity theft and extreme cases. Okay, so you know not each one of these scores are going to be the same. So that's one of the key things. And the final thing I'll do in this segment, as I get close to the time, is that I want to basically make you aware that the 30 one of the things that they will look at in terms of your credit worthiness is how much of your available credit you've used. And there's this rule called the 30% rule, and which just simply means that if you have a credit line of $1,000, as long as you have not used 300 or more of that $1,000 line, they look at you as a great credit risk. But as soon as you start creeping up above that 30 percentile, then your credit worthiness is taking a hit. So so it's not so much the number in terms of the debt, it's really the available credit you have. Okay, so if you have $300, but you have a $2,000 line on all your accounts, you're below your 30. If you have a $300 debt and your credit line is only 500, then clearly that's going to be a red flag. So I'm over time right now, but again, listen, if you can't do it on your own, you don't think this is something that you can do with some of the hacks I'm giving you, there's some help. We have some services that we recommend to our clients to help them with that. And just, hey, the number below, just send me a text, help my credit. Again, there's going to be a number below. Send me a text, help my credit, and we'll do what we can to help you the way we help some of our rent-to-own clients. This is Earl McCrae from Real Housing Relief saying our goal is to revitalize the community one property at a time.